one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Come on, ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Cardi down for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Jets, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardy on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay, great.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, ready.
Marshall off the pistol give. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Williams on the
The
stop.
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Sanders. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lion, hey, let go.
Tries heading up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now.
Easy. Here we go. 319, that's what?
They go right back to Hall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey, Ken, west right fit.
First down throw for Fields. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Second and 1 at the Browns' 20-yard line.
They give on second to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
16-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
This one to Williams out left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go, son. You got a mini basement.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. We good. Move the game. Move the press. Much right. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right. Easy. Hey, can.
They've got a man in motion.
Right.
Fields on third. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, here's Sanders. As the open man downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Headed out right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. They'll go play action for Sanders. Look at that power, deep left side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try another deep one here. It's complete inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Browns.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, tonight.
He's got to have to get to Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
All gets it again on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
And it's third down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. All right, West right zip.
Motion a receiver left.
Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Caught, nice gain left side. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Fields on first down. Connects with his back. Hall. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Fields gets it out right quick. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to look to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
70, back to 80. Back to 60.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play, jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. That's bringing pressure, and they got it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 12.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Ready up.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down.
Ready, go.
Third and long for him here. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
He'll
throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's there.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
The RPO here. It's caught by Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Warriors. Steady.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 4-point game here in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy.
Starting this drive with a design run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, here we go, son. Green, first, touch right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Green 19, good shot. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Taken in by Williams outright. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
Ready? Angel. You got it. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Browns 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 back.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Sanders now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
He would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
38. Browns 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.